Hey gamers, this is D from Mahalo Games, and this is a review of the new fast action RPG from Bioware, Dragon Age 2. Now I'll start off by saying I am one of Dragon Age Origins' biggest fans, and I had extremely high expectations for the sequel. While this new installment is sporting a new, more intuitive and real-time combat system, every other aspect of the game pretty much stays intact, from the inventory system to the dialogue. Speaking of dialogue, in Dragon Age 2, your main player character is now fully voiced with spoken dialogue, which is a welcome addition to the series.
Perhaps we'll be lucky, and they'll run out of Darkspawn.
In Dragon Age 2, you play the role of Hawke, a Fereldan refugee escaping the Kirkwall to survive the onslaught of the blighted Darkspawn. Customary to Bioware, you can import your save file from Dragon Age Origins, so your decisions you made in the first game will affect and change the world of the second. At the start of the game, you can choose a male or female rogue, warrior, or mage, which is accustomed to Bioware's Mass Effect series. The game definitely takes a hit for the lack of character, class, and race customization, but the well-polished battle system makes each class so much fun to play with, the replayability of the game stays intact. While Dragon Age Origins only spanned the period of 2 years, Dragon Age 2's timeline spans a whopping 10. Both games started around the same time during the beginning of the Blight, so while you are becoming the champion of Kirkwall, your character from the first game is becoming the hero of Fereldan that you remember. With a slew of new and interesting characters, as well as some familiar faces, gamers will be sure to enjoy the deep interaction and conversations they know and love from the Dragon Age series.
Well, what have we here?
With that said, the game definitely has some flaws, the main being the overall linear storyline. There are a few key decisions that you can make that will lead to devastating outcomes, but they are few and far between. Given those few outcomes are so devastating, they're sure to have you gasping in disbelief. The rest of the story decisions you make usually have the same outcome no matter what you choose. Also, when compared to the first game, there are very few options in terms of gear. In Dragon Age Origins, there were many different sets of legendary armor and weapons you could obtain through epic quests, which added another layer of playability just trying to find the full sets of armor and weapons. Look, I understand they didn't want you to be able to force your entire party to quest in underwear, but come on, it doesn't mean you have to punish us by taking it away completely. Overall, my biggest gripe about the game would be the scale. With most of the entire game taking place in one city, the player's accomplishments will feel dwarfed by the sheer magnitude of the places and events that took place in Dragon Age Origins. On that same note, many of the locations and set pieces are recycled and quickly become tedious and uninteresting to explore. On the upside, most enemies you kill during battle will explode into blood and shower you and your party in a crimson mess. Although Dragon Age 2 is definitely bloody enjoyable, it felt more like a very long and in-depth DLC rather than a true sequel. Since the game ends on a cliffhanger, we can hope that the third installment will deliver the soul-crushing storyline that we fans have been waiting for. With that said, I give Dragon Age 2 a 3.5 out of 5.